Hi, I'm Kira Eadington. I am a ceramics teacher. I've been teaching ceramics for about 19 years. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own underglaze transfers. So to start with, I have a couple different examples that I want to show you that I've already completed. So this one over here I have done with a squeezy bottle, which I'll demonstrate in a second. And then these ones over here, I used a silk screen, and you can use any silk screen. There's some that are specifically made for ceramics and underglaze, but this one is just, we made these ones, and once they're dry, you can cut them into whatever shape you want, and then you can layer them with the ones from the squeezy bottles to add in extra interest and design in your artwork. Okay, all right, so today I want to show you with the squeezy bottle. I just put some velvet underglaze in here, and then I've got some newsprint, and I use the squeezy bottle to create all of these little line work designs. The main thing is make sure that your squeezy bottle is really easy to have it flow. You want to kind of, practice, make sure the tip is going well. And you can make any kind of design you want. If you put underneath the newspaper, if you put an image that you've already drawn or have of a friend or something, then you can trace that. The main thing to remember is don't forget you got to reverse your image. Okay, so whatever you write on here is going to come out backwards. So in a little bit I'm going to do this one so you can see what happens. All right, so for the actual transfer, you're gonna need a sponge, you're gonna need some water, you're gonna need a fresh slab. You actually can do this on bisqueware as well, but for today we're gonna use a slab. So this is just freshly rolled out. If I'm doing one of these ones that I did a silk screen, it works exactly the same way, but whatever you want in the background, that's what you need to put on first. So usually I'll just take it and kind of place it down, and then I'll get a little bit of water on my sponge, and I will tap at it, and just kind of, you can see how it's changing color. Now, me personally, I just layer things until I like it. So like right here, I can see I have a little fold in there, which will actually be convenient for picking it up. But I can kind of check and be like, oh, it hasn't transferred yet, right? If you're having problems getting it transferring, then you can also use a really soft rib and kind of push on it a little bit, but keep checking to see what it looks like as you go. Okay, so I checked it, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. If for some reason there's an area that hasn't transferred yet, you can always put it back on and rub it a little bit more until you're happy with it. I'm gonna go ahead and just remove mine now. So this one is now, I could just leave it like that, but I'm gonna add on something else. I'm gonna show you the reverse image so I can continue layering. If I decide I don't like something, just add another something over it, right? Do be careful though, like for video, I'm kind of going a little quick. Let it dry up a little bit before you do it. Common mistakes when you do these is a lot of times people won't wait till their image is fully dry, and then especially with my students, they try to do this super fast. They're like, I just drew it, I'm sure it's dry, and then they smear it all over the place like that. So really do wait until it doesn't feel sticky anymore. And like I said, if it's not showing, you either need a little bit more water or a little bit more rubbing, and you just layer till you're happy. So you can see, don't forget, as backwards, reverse your image. All right, so these right here are some of the finished ones. This one's still bisqueware, but I use that same technique. I did the silk screen on the back. We cut and transferred the back, and then we did one of the underglaze squeezy drawings, and we transferred that on top from a drawing. Same with this one. This one's got has been glaze fired, so it has a clear gloss over it. You can use any kind of transparent glaze you want. Any of the Celadons work. And just a quick review, remember, if you're using the squeezy underglaze, you want thin paper like a newsprint. You want to squeeze your design in reverse. So if you're doing words, maybe print it out first and flip it over so you know what you're doing. And then once it's fully dry, then you have a fresh slab. You add it onto your fresh slab, add a little bit of water onto it Smooth it with a rib, check, and make sure that it's fully transferred before you peel the paper off, and then it's ready for bisque fire and glazing.
Kira has a YouTube channel that has lots of how-to videos. Check it out.